Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Taipei showed a scintillating display of teamwork to become conference champions in only 5 games. Now, only one adversary remains as they prepare to wage the ultimate battle against the home team. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Anthony Davis is out there with Howard. Then there's Irving, and it's Durant. We've got Anthony Edwards. Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's LeBron James. Taking a look at Taipei. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. Now Durant.
Substitution on the court.
.27 seconds left here in the first quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tatum. Clock at 6. They set the pick. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Jung. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Taipei shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. So he gets them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
17-foot shot on the way. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Taipei leads by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second. And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Taipei?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Stephen Curry. He's out there with Devin Booker. Jason Tatum is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Hauser in at the 4 seed. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now.
Well, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Outside Curry. Passes it to Booker. Back to Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And no good that time. And it's Taipei taking it the other way.
Jason Tatum. First personal foul.
Taipei making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Substitution on the court.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
I think about 33% not happy with their play on that end. Now here's Curry. D right on him. Inside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Beautiful pick by the big man, Cousins.
.110 left in the first half of the game. And here's Booker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's Curry outside. Rebound by Williams. Taipei leading by 6. Chung guarded by Curry. Going inside, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
46 seconds left in the second quarter. To the paint. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
And it doesn't even have to be an accurate pass. With Durant's length, you can just throw it up and you know this guy will get it.
On the wing, Irving. And the pass to Howard. Outside, KD. Taipei gets it back with a new 14. It's deflected.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
First team foul. Shooting for the home team. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Taipei with a 6-point lead. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of...
Some great postseason action in the first half of play.
You look at their bench production, so valuable to have guys.
They've made it this far. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get...
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go...
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Both teams deciding to change it up. Taipei shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Booker out there with Curry. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Davis. And it's Durant in at the 4-man position.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. This physicality, very impressive.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Williams is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Howard. Then there's Irving. Irving surveying the floor. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Howard. It's stolen by Davis. It's Edwards on the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Durant in the corner. Back to Curry for the lead. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
He takes it in. That one goes in.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Now the dish to Durant. Over Cousins. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. They're up by 1. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the...
And so the big win by Taipei in a tight game. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, KD. It was a good start. What happened with that rough patch later on, though?
We weren't disciplined. We were just shooting shots just to shoot them, throwing passes just to pass them. No sense of urgency, no purpose. And against a team like that, they're looking for something to get them back in the game, and we just let them back in.
Close the door, but stuff to work on, I know, man. Thanks. Back to you.
David, thank you as always.